everybody, welcome back to Nobody's Beauty Guru. I am Julie and I am here with a continuation of my collection series, and today is highlighters. Just highlighters, because I realize I have a ton of them, so I'm doing a specific video just for my highlighters. Let's get into it. I'm going to start with my liquids slash creams because I have more of those than I thought and I don't use them often. A couple of these are in different project pans and rolling project pans, so I'm hoping to work through some of these. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. So when Jaclyn Hill put out her collection, I picked up the Champagne Pop liquid because I like it and I didn't have a mini of it and I figured why not get the huge one. I've never used it. Then I have a Trestique. This thing is gorgeous. It is a very, very pretty highlighter. Bottom part of this is like a little smudgy so that you can apply it, which is cool. So it's like all-in-one, travel friendly. This was an Ipsy. This is Trust Fund Beauty That Glow Though, and it is beautiful. This one is actually a little bit pinker than the last one. Then I have a liquid Gossamer Jelly Pong Pong, and I keep telling myself I'm just gonna get rid of it because it blows up and spreads all over, but it is really pretty, so I've just kind of held on to it. But it's this third one down there. Then I have a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, just one of the little samples. I have a ton of these. I do love them. I usually put these into project pans as well because, oh, are you seeing that one? It's right here. Because they are nice to pan, and I will end up using these mixed in with foundations, which is what I'm doing with this one. This is Opal. This is in my current project pan. It's right here, not blended in, and then this is it blended in a little bit. This one is super gold. This is Champagne Gold, which I don't think is one of their pressed. I think it only came in this special limited edition one, and it is yellow. Like, it's all the way down here. Very, very yellow, very, very gold. Probably would look beautiful on somebody with a darker skin tone, but for me that's a little bit too yellow. And then I have Opal, which I'm sure you guys have seen. So Opal I'm swatching right here. And then I'll rub it in a little bit. So this is what Opal looks like right here going up and down. So that's my cream slash liquid. So I have 4 mini samples of the Becca. I have a large Becca, so that's 5, and then the Jelly Pong Pong is 6, and then 2 creams, so that's 8 liquid slash cream highlighters. Okay, first of all, I want to mention like a random. This came in an Ipsy bag a really long time ago. This is My Couture St. Bart's highlighter paper. So this is literally a paper that you just swipe on your face. You can put this in your purse or something, pull out the sheet, rub it on your face, and you're highlighted. I've used it like once, but I have those. So that's a part of my collection. I figured I would share that. I got a Laura Geller Gilded Honey. I got this in my Birchbox. And this is beautiful, but it is very gold and probably going to be more of an eyeshadow on me than a highlight. So that is just a sample size, but that's gonna last forever. And I know that because I have my Becca Opal that I'm panning. You can see all the pan in there. This is beautiful. There it is right here. Then I have a couple of the Wet n Wild collection. So this one is Precious Petals. So that is the Precious Petals. And then this one is Crown of My Canopy. This is definitely for a darker skin tone. Probably not one that I can pull off because it is very, very orange, very, very gold, and way too deep for me. Same goes for my Cindy Luminizer. This is just the pinkest thing you've ever seen. So it is beautiful. I love the consistency on this. It's down here. Very, very close to this one, actually. They look very similar. And then I also have the Mary Luminizer, which is much more doable for my particular skin tone. I will swatch that for you. This one I have used. That is down here. Beautiful, right? This is my 5th full size. This is, of course, Champagne Pop by Becca. And I picked up the huge Mag Daddy one. So it's over here, a big thicker swatch on the side of my hand. Right there. So I also have a Wet n Wild. This is a Fergie collection. And this is in Hollywood Boulevard. This, guys, looks really intimidating, like this pink, brown, gold leopard print. But when you swatch this all together and then put it on your face, it is stunning. And this is that right there. How beautiful is that? Like, that is impressive, I think, for Wet n Wild. I think this was like maybe $5 full size. 6 full size highlighters, 2 sample size, and then I have a couple of palettes, so we'll get into those. First one being the Becca Jaclyn Hill collab, and there are some blushes in this that I'm not going to be swatching right now, and we do have Champagne Pop, but we also have, or this is Champagne Pop rather, but we also have Prosecco Pop, which is over here, and a lot more True Gold. So this is the Prosecco Pop, and this is the Wet n Wild. I have Elf Total Face Palette. So this has blushes, a bronzer, and this highlighter that I actually think is really pretty, and I wanted to make sure I got it in here for you. This is the e.l.f. highlighter from the Total Face palette right down here, and I do really like that. I also have this palette, which I'm not going to swatch everything of, but it's the NYX Strobe of Genius, and these colors are all really gorgeous. I don't really use the yellow. I do actually use the purple, and it's really pretty, but these up here are stunning. The pinker ones don't look great on me, but in general, these are really great quality. I'll just swatch one so you can see it, because they are very, very pretty. Here it is down here. I'm also throwing this in there, and I know it probably should have gone in my powders, but this is the ambient lighting palette. So we've got dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light, and this is what those look like. And I know they're not technically a highlighter, but it is a very, not necessarily shimmery, but a light bringing kind of a powder, and I just got this and I haven't actually used it yet, so I figured I would just classify it in with my highlighters for right now. And there it is all the way down here at the bottom. You can barely see it, but I am addicted to highlighters. I absolutely love them. If you're anything like me, then your collection is just as out of control as I am. And I don't know that I'm going to be actually purging any of these. I might just hoard them and want to use them, except for a couple of the darker ones I'm probably going to get rid of because they'll just never work for me. But other than that, that's been my highlighter collection. Guys, if you liked this series, if you liked this video, if you're addicted to highlighters as well, comment down below with your favorite highlighter. Which one of the ones that I used have you been wanting to try? Do you want to know my thoughts on any of them? Let me know your favorite. What have I been missing and not trying? Let me know. Not that I'm in the market to buy anything, but let me know regardless. And again, if you like this video, give me a big old thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video.